Hey everyone, so today I am here with my November bullet journal flip through and overview for you guys. I'm really happy that you guys like the way I bullet journal. It's a little bit different than a lot of people. A lot of people are way more creative and artistic than I am, and I tend to just kind of do everything really basic because I'm not really artistic at all. But this has really been helping me. I started bullet journaling in June and we are now in November, which is kind of crazy. I have showed you all of my bullet journals since July, I'm pretty sure. So if you kind of want an overview of how I bullet journal and things like that, definitely go back to like my first one ever, which was in July. But I still do use my Erin Condren notebook. When I finish this one, I'm definitely going to be continuing and doing a different color. I think it'd be cool to have a bunch of these on like a floating shelf somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and go to November. I still do use pencil, which I love, and a little bit of colored pencil as well, and I have my bookmark here to mark that. So I get a lot of my inspiration starting last month. I've been doing it off of Pinterest. I kind of just type in the month and bullet journal, and I saw that someone did a Hello November spread just like this. I pretty much copied it exactly. There was a lot more creativity along like the edges here, and it looked far better than mine, but I really loved it a lot. If you search November bullet journal ideas, I think this picture is one of the first one that pops up if you kind of want that for reference. But I did totally copy this whole like Hello November with the moon. It's a little bit more geometric, which I kind of liked, and I really wanted to bring in some blue this month. So my two main colors are blue and black. And then I just colored in a few different pieces just to add a little bit of extra. And I love, this is like one of my favorite ways to do kind of like words and like font now, is with the, you know, completely uppercase and then to kind of go in it with cursive. I like that a lot. So this is the front page. Everything is still sort of the same. I still have my quote page on the side. I actually didn't even look for a quote the entire time I was doing the front page. I just kept that lyric in my head. So I did the quote, "Look at the stars, look how they shine for you." And I did like, I don't know, I just did like some squiggles down here. I was just kind of in the mood. But I did just like basic line drawn stars up at the top. I was going to bring them down, but I kind of like the way they kind of look just at the top there with the blue. On the side here, I still have my monthly view in a small way. I kind of was thinking about making it bigger maybe next year, but we'll see, because I do still like it really small. Each day, as you can tell, it's already the 4th. I just do an X, or today's actually the 5th, but I just do an X on each day as I complete it. And then at the bottom, I still also have my bill payoff list, which is the exact same. Moving on to the second page, this is also the same as last month. I have my November meals along the side. I did just kind of like diamonds, which are like awfully drawn and very not the same on each side for Sunday through Saturday, and then I just crossed off the days that aren't in the month. I originally started by writing in the dates, but I was just kind of like, I don't really need to write in the dates. It's okay. So I have it like that with my key. I didn't do my key last month, but I'm glad I did it this month. And then I also have my daily tracker, again with the font here, which I really like. And I did it this way again. I was thinking about doing it vertically, yes, vertically, but horizontally just seems to be the best for me. I think maybe from now on I might start with pencil and go over it in pen, just because sometimes during the month the lines can get kind of confused. Let me see if I can show you October's, because that turned out really cool. It looked like that, which was awesome. So I really liked the way that looked, and as you can see, I've already started it, which is pretty awesome. Moving on to the next page, a lot of things that are covered. My social media page, I changed this a little bit. I got rid of a couple of things. I got rid of Happy Mail, and I got rid of To Watch. Last month I filled up my entire To Watch because I was like watching like a ton of movies last month. I watched like all the Alien movies and I was like really into it. But I just kind of got rid of that, and I got rid of my Happy Mail because it was just something I wasn't really, like, I just didn't care to track it anymore. So I kept my social media stuff the same. This is awful. I tried to erase it, but I just didn't care. I was like, it's fine. I did the same sort of situation with writing the usernames in cursive, but I think I might go back next month to having them sort of in like a squared off Polaroid section. I thought that looked a lot cooler with my goals and ideas down here. On this side I have my loans, but I think I might change the name to debt because it makes more sense. I don't have this many loans. I mostly just have debt. So I keep track of my debt on this side, and that has been working really well for me. This is actually one of my favorite pages. Obviously you can't see it, but it works the best for me. Okay, so this is a little bit different. I thought it would be cool to do something different each month. I might start incorporating that, but we'll see. Since November has Thanksgiving in it, I wanted to make a what I'm thankful for page. So I did everything kind of in like various spaces, and then I did like stars around it, which I love. I thought that that was just really, really nice. And then I also, this is like a few pages long, so I'm not gonna keep going because after that there's nothing, but I did do a gift list. I wanted to do this starting last month, but I feel like I have really been buckling down on Christmas shopping this month. So I have everyone's names. I also continue, and then next to everyone's name, as you can see, I already have a check mark here. I mark off what I'm purchasing, and I'm only purchasing the things on the list. It actually makes a lot of sense to me, and it works out really well. So that is everything for my November bullet journal. I'm really, really happy with it. It took me a lot to get this one done this month. I didn't really have the time to just sit and do what I wanted to do. Every time I would sit down, Avery would come in, or I would have to get up and go to bed because it was like, you know, 2 in the morning. Just different circumstances kept happening where I couldn't really film, but I finally got it done and I'm really happy with it. I think December is going to be a lot more fun. I might actually start December like this month just so I'm prepared, because I have a bunch of different ideas for December. And then I am going to do like a yearly kind of calendar situation. I'll probably show that in my January one, but I'm going to have like a whole like thing for next year and then do like January, if that makes sense. So I'll show you guys that again with January, but I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up of what's going to be happening. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.